Recent legislation and bills signed by Governor DeSantis could affect your jobs and workers' compensation accidents. Catherine Stone of Injury Florida Law joins me once again to break it all down for us.
Hello.
These are some hot topics.
They are very hot topics.
Very newsworthy.
Very newsworthy. Everybody's talking about it.
Yeah.
One of the first ones was that Governor DeSantis revoked the ban on smokable medical marijuana.
Yes.
And I get this question weekly. Not just with smokable marijuana, but just medical marijuana in general in the state of Florida and how it affects jobs and workers' compensation. So the first thing that everyone needs to know is there is no protection for you utilizing medical marijuana and your job. So in other words, your employer can still drug test you.
Okay.
Your employer can still have a policy that they do not allow you to be.
Even if you have medical consent and your doctor says
Correct.
they are allowed to be on it, you can't take that to.
Your employer has the right to make a policy that they allow it, but as it stands right now, unless your employer has a policy that they allow it, if you present the proper documentation, it's still against that employer's policy.
Well, and then my thing, even driving to work is going to get you.
And the other thing is in workers' compensation, and this is how it affects workers' comp, is that under the workers' comp laws, immediately after an accident, you should be required to take a drug test. And if you come up positive for drugs, which marijuana still is considered under that statute illegal, they can basically deny your workers' compensation claim.
Okay.
Now, they can't deny it, and I use this example, if you're on a roof and maybe you're using medical marijuana, but someone causes you to fall off the roof, like hits you with a board or something, as long as the accident was not your fault, then they, even though you test positive for marijuana or another drug, they can't deny your claim.
Okay.
So there's a lot that goes into that. So if you've been denied coverage because of a positive drug test, give us a call and we'll, because there are certain other elements that they have to abide by.
I feel like there's still a lot of gray area.
There's a lot in there.
Yeah,
there's a lot in there.
Okay.
And also Governor DeSantis signed what we're calling the firefighters cancer bill.
This is extremely interesting.
This is extremely important.
I think it'll affect a lot more people.
It will. So now Florida has joined 40 other states in the United States that cover up to 21 different types of cancer diagnosed in firefighters. And by the end of this week, we will have a list of all 21 of those cancers up on our website if people want to go and look to see what that list is. So basically, they have now provided an alternative to workers' compensation through the Florida retirement system program and in line of duty. So instead of trying to fall underneath workers' compensation, that it's a workers' comp claim, then you can actually opt out of that and you can get up to a $25,000 payout.
Okay. Is that something your team can handle? That case, or does? Well,
it basically is. You have the right to do one or the other. So you can do work. You can go the workers' compensation route, or you can go the in line of duty retirement route. And if you have been diagnosed with one of those 21 cancers, and you have been,
is this backdated, by the way? Let's say you were diagnosed a couple years ago.
It's not. The law does not say that it is backdated, so that's going to be probably up for litigation, whether or not it is retroactive or not. The bill does not become technically effective until July 1st.
Okay.
So you had to have been a firefighter for at least 5 years, and you had to have been tobacco-free for at least 5 years. Prior to the diagnosis, is from what. And so we're going to have the full bill again with those 21 list of cancers on our website come the end of this week.
Biggest thing, if you have questions, call the team. And we know that you're there. You're eager to answer them and help people watching this morning. Thank you so much, as always.